guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. So, it is Nicki Minaj's birthday, 40th birthday. Happy birthday to the queen of rap, the most successful, talented female rapper alive. And unfortunately, it seems as though her second fan base, Delusional Gang, aka Barbie Gang, is trying to trend She's 40 on Twitter. Okay? Now, here's my thing. Being 40 in this game is not a bad thing. I don't know why people try to age shame Nicki Minaj, but you guys praise Queen B. I see you guys cape for Kelly Rowland, but don't buy her music, okay? Who's in her 40s. You guys don't have this energy for Kanye or Rick Ross. And a lot of these rappers don't even see age 40 or have a career at age 40, okay? Really no shade, okay? When Missy Elliott hit 40, she started to decline. No shade. Okay, you know, Kelly Rowland don't have a career. She's 40. Sierra's only 37. And y'all don't even give her the time of day. Nicki Minaj is still on top. She's still topping the charts. She's worth over $100 million. For age 40, she's doing very well. A lot of these newer rappers like Pop Smoke, Takeoff, they're not seeing age 40. Seeing age 40, especially in the rap game, is a blessing. I don't understand how you guys can age shame when Nicki Minaj looks younger than a lot of these female rappers. By the time 11 Faces, you know, gets to be 40, she won't have a rap career, okay? We don't even know if she'll have her career at all because she's only 30 and she's doing nothing now. Imagine when she hits 40, do you think she'll be on the charts? Absolutely not. She'll be on the surgery table though, okay? So the She's 40 trend is tired. Yes, Nicki Minaj is 40. Queen B's real age is like 47, no shade. And Camel Face is damn near in his 60s. So I don't understand why y'all trying to shame Nicki Minaj. Kim K is 40. Her butt's always out. She has to date men like, 20 years younger than her because she's going through a midlife crisis. So with that being said, I don't understand why y'all trying to age shame Nicki Minaj when Mariah Carey, J-Ho, Lil' Kim are all older and y'all don't say nothing. Okay, she's 40, she's fabulous, she's talented, she writes her raps, she is the queen of rap, okay? Trend that. Speaking of 11 Faces, she decided to talk about how she removed some of her surgery on Instagram Live. Let's take a listen.
Putting that baby weight on my body, plus them ass shots. So what I did was, on this round, let me tell you something. In August, I did surgery because a lot of people thought that as soon as I gave birth, I got my body done. No, bitch, I didn't. In August, I did surgery and I removed 95% of my bioperimeters. If you know what bioperimeters is ass shots. And it was a really crazy process. And all I'm going to say is, right, that if you young, if you 19, if you 20, if you 21, and sometimes you too skinny, and you be like, oh my God, I don't got enough fat to put on my ass and everything, so you resort to ass shots, bitch, don't fucking.
She also talked about how she got a nose job and, some things done to her face. Now, with that being said, my whole thing with Cardi B is, how much surgery can a person get? How much? I mean, you got surgery after Culture, you got surgery after Wave, probably multiple times. You got surgery before you had children. I mean, how much surgery can a person have? And it's like people will say, oh, Cardi B is the most beautiful person in the world. How can you be the most beautiful person in the world and you're on the surgery table every other day? Okay? Like, no shade, but I don't think 11 Faces could be calling anybody arms or, talking about anybody when you got more surgeries than albums. Okay, no shade. Okay, this is probably what, her sixth surgery. Okay, removing fat, doing this and that, and she got one album, no tours. It's such a shame. It looks like your girl SZA is not happy with some of her peers because they did not hand in their verses in time for her album dropping Friday. Okay? In a recent interview she did, I believe it was Hot 97, okay, allegedly, she said there were a lot of artists who didn't turn in their verses for SOS. I'm grateful for who did. It just like, damn, this sucks. I really needed you. I wish you showed up for me, okay? Mind you, though, SZA hasn't been, out on the music scene consistently. So they probably thought, well, when is she going to put out the album? She probably asked people last minute Nancy, and, people have other priorities. Then she also calls out the R&B king, The Weeknd, and she said that if he features on my deluxe of my album, I will turn in the Die For You verse. Okay, so she wants to do a swap. Then she also mentions that Doja Cat, obviously had that emergency vocal cord surgery, so that prevented her from handing in her verse. And then she said there was conflicts in scheduling and management. But Doja Cat is, working on music now, so it's never too late to ask her. Okay, you can have her on the deluxe SZA. I think SZA is really upset at Summer Walker. I think they were supposed to do a swap because she was on Summer Walker's album, and I think she's a little annoyed that Doja Cat, wasn't on her album due to, the emergency surgery. And then she said they had some scheduling conflicts. I think she's annoyed with those two women because she was on their album, and the songs that, she was featured on their album were really big records. No Love is one of the best songs on Summer Walker's album. And then obviously we know Kiss Me More, Doja and SZA won a Grammy. Okay. But SZA, if I was you, I would show up to Doja Cat's house and tell her, listen, I need you to record this for me. Your vocals are fine. You're cursing people out on social media. You need to do this verse. Adele praises Lizzo in her documentary. Here's what she had to say.
It was so sincere. Have any of you seen it? It was so sincere and it was so truthful. I enjoyed it so much. I laughed, I cried. I love seeing all the footage, all the photographs of her when she was little. And she's such an amazing person. She's so thoughtful. She sends flowers to you. She remembers things about you. She's amazing. So I'd like to give her all of my love. And if you haven't seen the documentary, you should absolutely watch it. It's called Love Lizzo.
She's praising, Love Lizzo's documentary, which is on HBO Max, which I will not be watching or tuning into. But with that being said, for what I'm hearing, Adele says she would work with Lizzo because they have the same type of audience. They're both mainstream. They both receive a lot of radio play, so it's not like she will be helping Lizzo because they both can go number one. And on top of that, they both appeal to the Caucasian audience. So from what I'm hearing, Adele would not mind working with Lizzo. Lizzo has a collaboration with SZA coming out. And, Adele usually don't do a lot of collaborations. Okay, she rarely ever collaborates with people. I think her last collaboration with a black artist was in 2009 with B.O.B. Okay, that's a long time. And then she even turned down Eminem. Okay, Eminem had a song he was trying to get Adele on, and she turned him down. Maybe because he's too urban, because he appeals to, the black people too much. And, Adele, she likes to stay in her white lane. No shade. So with that being said, let me know if you guys would be here for a Lizzo and Adele collaboration. Okay? I wouldn't care if they collaborate. I don't need it, though. Queen Bee's Renaissance is officially platinum. Congratulations to Queen of Music. Now, I will say this. So far, to me, if we're talking about body of work, Queen Bee's Renaissance is the album of the year. We will see if SZA will be able to top it. Okay, will SZA end up having the album of the year? She got 23 songs. I don't see any collaborations that I will like, but, it's been a while for SZA, and she still has a lot of hype around her. And I've been super obsessed with Cuff It. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because of TikTok or radio, but that's my song right now, currently. So anyway, make sure you guys check out my Patreon. I got some new videos coming. I got a new exclusive that I'm going to put on there later on today. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have an amazing day. And happy birthday to the queen of rap, Nicki Minaj.